Hello and welcome to another video. Today we have a JVC HR D560 on the bench for repair. Now this is managed to get this in very good condition, complete with remote. So I have no idea what's wrong with it, I haven't plugged it in yet, but as always the first thing I do is open it up and inspect the inner workings of it. Now I've been told that it doesn't play, that could mean anything. I mean, the last video that we done was the sharp, and we discovered that we had a problem with the capstan motor. Now I've ordered some parts for that. Just got to wait for them to come, and then we'll have a look at that and see whether we can get that going. Oh, one more, is there? There we are. Here is the guts to the unit. Now, do we see anything? Well, I can tell you one thing, it is in excellent condition. Absolutely excellent. Well, there's only one way to find out whether what's going on here is to actually power it up and see whether we get any life out of it. We've even got a very good auto head cleaner in there, but you know what I think about head cleaners. I don't think this is 4 head. I think this is only 2 head. It's not 4 head. Yeah, okay, so let's power it up. We'll get a tape and we'll see what it does. I was told it doesn't play, so we'll have to have a look at why it doesn't play. Right, let's power it up. Right, in the name of Allah. Let's start. Okay. Okay, it says set the clock. Okay. I won't do that. Operate. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, so I don't know whether you saw that or not, guys, but we have got no real drive. So let me Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the camera forward so you guys can have a look at what the problem was. Okay, right, so about to put the tape in. Right, it laces. Okay. Okay, so you probably saw there was no tape, there was no real drive. Okay, let's press on again. I'll show that to you once more. Okay. So now we know what's wrong with it. Okay, I'm going to try. Let's put you in the right place. Okay, I'm going to try to see whether it fast forwards or rewinds. Okay, so let's undo the power. Right. The first thing that comes to mind is this assembly here. Right. Straight off the bat, I can tell you we've got a problem here. Okay, so this will need some lubrication on the gears at the bottom. I'll show you as I go along. So right. Okay, so let's open it up from the bottom. Let's move you up a little bit. I thought it would be something like that, very silly like this, because these VCRs are actually very reliable. When you have problems like this, then that proves to you that the VCR hasn't really been used for much, much amount of time, and that's why you have parts which have right. Right, let's undo the, right. Right, there's another thing I would like to see. Okay, so yeah, it's okay, so to remove okay, so what we can probably do is move this forward like that, and then we've got two screws at the bottom here. Let's just move you down. Okay, we've got two screws at the bottom here in this area, which we can just remove to take this clutch assembly off, rather than taking the whole thing off, because there's not really any need for that. Okay. So now this should really come off like that. Okay, so here we are. Here's the clutch assembly. Now, so here's the gear assembly here. Now this is what you call a pendulum gear. So it's driven by a central gear here. So one gear is for the take-up spool, and one gear is for the supply spool. So one gear is responsible for rewind, and the other one is responsible for playback and fast forward. So what this is actually supposed to do, this is supposed to swing like this, and that's what's not happening. So we need to take this apart, and we need to lubricate that shaft here, because it's obviously got gummed up. The old grease has dried up, so we need to do that. And by doing that, hopefully we can get this unit back up and running. Okay. Okay, right, okay, so right, we take this C-clip off. Okay, so here we are. I'm trying to not get my hand in the way. So we'll take that C-clip off first, on the top here. It'll be normally, okay, that's the C-clip. Normally there's a spring . Okay, now this should lift out like that. So this is the part that's gummed up. You've got to be very careful, because we have a okay, there we are, and you can see, oh, that is bad. I don't know whether you can see that in the camera, But that is really bad. That is gumming. That is the old grease that's dried up. So I'll take some isopropyl alcohol, and I normally just swing it like that. Just get the old grease off. Clean the whole shaft. Try and do it this way so you guys understand. Right, so now you can see it's completely clean. So what we'll do, we'll put the washer back in. And what I at this stage do, we've got some 3-in-1 machine oil, and I normally just put a drop in there. Now obviously I've overdone it, so we've got to get rid of it, the excess. And to do that I usually use a Q-tip. We've got to be very careful because we've got a clutch underneath here, so we don't want any oil going where it shouldn't go. Okay. Okay, now okay, we just need to make sure that we put it in the right, yeah. And those two are working properly. Okay, so now we can put it back together. So, oh. Okay. Then we put our this part is in one of the websites and part store. It is at least £30. Now if you can do this, if you can repair these things, you save yourself money. Okay, right, so here we are. Here's our let's just pan the camera back a little bit. Okay, So here's our gear now. So if we drive it, this is what's supposed to happen. You see, that wasn't happening before. This is what you call a pendulum gear. Okay. Now this one here is fixed. Okay, and that's all there is to it. Okay. There we are. Right. Right, here we are. Let's move the carriage back. Now we're ready for testing. What I'm going to probably do is keep it lifted slightly from here because it's probably going to touch the Right, let's give it another go. Right, it's playing, but I can see the guides haven't really right, it is playing now, but the guides haven't really gone to the end of their travel. Right, what about fast forward? Okay, so fast forward works. Rewind. Okay, rewind works. Okay, so let's take the let's kill the power, because we need to find out why this guide is not completely going to the end of its travel. Now, if that happens, then you will get a mistracked picture, or even a very bad picture. As you can see here, I don't know whether you can see that or not, but the guide has not gone to the end of its travel. I have to see why that is. I have seen this problem before, and let's turn it upside down. Right. I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to load it without a tape in. I'll have to load it without a tape in so that I can see exactly what's going on. It's got more than one problem. Right, let me just right, it's gone to its travel now. Okay. Let's push the loading arms back. Okay, right, let me have a look underneath here. Okay, I don't think that will cause this problem, but yeah, I thought that would be the problem. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So basically what we need to do underneath there is we need to put a bit of glue in there. Okay, let's connect it to the television and let's see whether we have a picture or whether we have a problem with the head drum servo. I will be getting some super glue at another stage, and what we'll do is we'll put a little dab of super glue onto that pole just to get it It's a very common problem with the JVCs, but I want to see whether, now that it's running, okay. Okay, so here's the television. Tape's playing. Wouldn't it be nice not to have that head drum servo problem? Would it not be nice? Because we'll have to go around the houses just to... I don't know about this one, but... no, hold on, sorry, wrong one. Picture. No, setup. No, hold on. Need to go into TV. Right, we've got our test signal, which is a good sign. Okay. Wouldn't it be nice not to have that drum servo problem? Ah, what a shame. Okay, so we have got a problem with the head drum servo as well. Okay. Damn. I really didn't want to have that. I really did not want to have that problem. But we've got that trouble as well. So we will be making another video of this to get rid of that head drum servo cap. What a shame. What a shame. Well, judging by the surface mounted caps, I mean, yeah, that's classic. Right. So we will be making another video of this at a later stage. I just want to clean the head a little bit just to see if I get any better picture, but we've definitely got that problem of the head drum servo. So every JVC that I've had so far has had that problem, which is a real shame because it's a real bummer on these JVCs to actually get them fixed. But we'll get there, we'll do it. That's what happens if you don't use your VCR for a very long time. Let's just dry it out a little bit. Right, let's power it up again and see whether we have any better results or do we have the same problem. Oh! 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 Was it just a dirty head drum then? Well, it looks like it. Wow! Seriously? Okay. Well, that's quite encouraging, isn't it? It's very encouraging. There's a really nice picture. Okay, we will be having a look at the those guide poles underneath there, because they are known to obviously come off. Oh, that's great. That is great. So I don't have to do the head drum servo cap. But the picture is absolutely brilliant. Very stable. Wonder, does it have picture sharpness? No, I think you're asking for too much. So all it was that you needed a cleaning of a drum. That is probably due to the head cleaning wheel, you see, because what you've got here, you've got a head cleaning wheel here, that one there, you see. Now what that does is if that is supposed to clean the head, but debris actually sticks to that, and if you've got debris already on there, then when that will touch the head, is going to cause, rather than cleaning it, it's going to cause more trouble. That is great. That is great. Right, so we have got a working video. Okay, so what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to do it up because I haven't got any super glue at the moment. So I'll get some super glue and we'll super glue those guides back together. Then we won't have that problem. Okay, but that is great. It really is. Okay. So let's switch off the television. So we've got a success. We will be revisiting this again because I need to any luck? It's becoming a nice sunny day out there now. We will be revisiting this again, just to give it a service. And I need to glue those guides back together because otherwise they're going to come off. Okay, so here we are. Here's our video recorder all ready. I mean, it can be used, but at the moment, just to make sure it lasts, we need to give it a little bit of glue just to get those guides sturdy so they don't come off. So there you are. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.